Welcome to the podcast, Ray. As you can see, it's pretty scuffed. You know who to blame, not me, though.
You deserve this, Jaw. You came to me about starting a podcast like a fool.
Yeah, I should
started
have
this
fucking
whole
hosted it. Look at this shit. Who said you had a host?
Oh shit.
Get good, bro.
I mean,
you want
judging
host
by
next time? You can host next time. I don't care. All right, I think we're back. We're gonna see if we can hopefully get some people back in here. We'll see.
oh nah, fuck that. Fuck those 3 scrubs, bro.
I'm trying to make sure I at least have chat up so I can see what's going on here, since my previous chat is a old one. All right. If you guys pull it up, does it sound decent at least?
Let me see. Is it
I got
back?
it
Let's check.
Here, I'm gonna make a quick change there. Go ahead and keep
Okay,
talking.
we sound fine now. We sound good.
Okay.
Good. Okay, I did have double audio.
Oh
though,
my god.
well, no, it.
Fucking moron.
Well, okay, so when you said it sounded fine, it was still on. So, like, that might not have been the problem. It might have just been something scuffed on my computer. Because I didn't change it, like, until I just told you there was double.
Turn me into a bot, why don't you, bro? Seriously.
Please don't misinform the public, like I did about Dragon Buster stacking with Dragon Slayer. Our testing was trash, apparently. Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know.
Who said that?
Tweaks. In the podcast. In their podcast, he said that it stacked because it doesn't seem like it's Dragon Slayer, like it's its own, and they were getting better damage numbers with Dragon Slayer than without, which implies that it's just probably a flat damage increase, but he's saying that was just bad testing, so it does not stack.
Did you miss me because I missed TK? What the fuck?
So Tweaks, if you could answer for anybody in chat, does it basically just give you Dragon Slayer then? Like
that's what I thought.
What's it actually do? Apparently it was buggy in testing. Fair enough. Something with multiplayer made it buggy. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna get back over to the boy. Keep going through his kit.
Wait. Click on our screen, Zero. I don't see us.
Click on our screen. Oh, okay. Here, let me get to. Oh, right, because I'm back in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah, my camera's not even working anymore. It's just loading.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna be able to have my face in with you guys.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because I have Streamlabs open. Whichever one I open first is the only one that can get my camera.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, since I rushed back in to get stream up. Sorry, everybody. We're going to have another minute or so here of me sucking.
This is why you watch the podcast, guys.
Yeah,
You get great info.
top tier content. You're welcome.
Great info.
Yep. Nothing better. All right. Discord.
Shit.
We got this.
Yeah, my camera's not loading up
We
either. I
got
don't know why.
this.
I'm over it.
Okay. We're going to do pop-out view because that's just what's better.
Okay, let me just try this.
I know what I'm doing. No need to worry. I'm a professional. If you didn't know.
Magic, I'm here. I'm carrying the podcast.
Oh,
It's fine on my end.
Lord.
This dude.
This dude.
Oh man, so good. If you wanted to share your screen again or whatever, since we're in a new new thing, you can. If that's something you wanted to do, you don't have to, obviously. But my Discord is not wanting to pick up this this screen for some reason. All right, I guess we'll just pop this back in. Son of a bitch.
Well, your camera's working. It's just jawline. I don't see.
What?
Yeah, you can't see it in the stream though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I see you in the stream.
Oh yeah, you see me in the stream because that's like the default. I need my actual screen to. I don't have Discord coming in, which is normally how it works. So.
Yeah, it's Dragon Slayer. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Is Dragon Slayer? Okay,
Wait,
cool.
Well,
Hey, that's solid, though.
what were people were thinking? I thought
that it was more like Diamond Blade and stuff.
Oh, just extra damage?
Yeah,
and
just
that's
extra
layer
damage against it, basically.
Oh no, because it said
Ah,
I think it says
okay.
killer damage, something like that.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, Killer Slayer.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
I seriously just stacked special boost and I thought that was all you needed, but
cool. We're gonna go.
that's why I was like, oh no, do I have to add another?
Okay, now I
DK,
can
I
see
don't
myself.
have your camera at all, DK, for whatever
No,
reason.
mine's not loading up. It just spins. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'll just use my voice. That's not a big
Sure.
deal.
All right.
Just show me. That's all that matters.
I'm in here
Oh
pretty
my
scuffed.
God.
We have Pretty
Can you
Boy
make
in
your head
here,
any
so we're
bigger on
fine.
screen there, Jaw? There you go. Make it just big
Man,
as
fuck you.
possible.
Don't worry about it. There we go. Good enough. We don't have DK, but you know he's here in spirit and in words of wise wisdom.
just block him with your face.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. I think we're good.
Yeah.
The Scuffed Cast is back online, everybody. Don't worry about
yeah.
it. We are.
Scuffed Cast.
We know what
That's
we're
an
doing.
audio podcast.
Damn, Nick.
We're gonna have to rename this. We're gonna rename the podcast to Scuffed Cast. All right. So we were going through the different types of charges we have here. So before we disconnected, yeah, I was talking about heavy charge. I obviously don't have it. DK, you said you haven't really done much for brake testing. I heard
No,
that
that's one thing I haven't done.
he hangs with most of the other generically good breakers. Like
Gobble.
I believe one that came up. I don't know if he's as good as Gobble. Probably not.
Oh,
but
fuck
I
him
don't
then.
know.
Everybody's
But like
better than
Zykes, who's super good, like hangs with Zykes. On that level, at least that's what I have heard. No firsthand knowledge, but you know, Zykes is a good breaker. So like, if he's at least on par with that when in this specific mode, that sounds pretty great to me. So Edgar, thanks for joining us, man. What's up?
Probably better than Sukasa's.
Edgar?
All right, and then the other cool things here, because he's a neutral damage dealer by default, which is just great for him overall in general. Being able to avoid resistances, especially when you're worrying about Goddess Kiss and stuff like that. Just easy to generically put stuff on. But you can convert him to a fire DPS, so fire cap plus 5k and fire damage plus 30%, or over to Earth doing the same exact thing. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. So if you're fighting things that happen to be weak to those particular things, you can do that. So neat. I like it. It's cool.
So
that's good enough for me. It's very cool.
My thoughts on these is, yeah, they're cool for sure. You know, he's by default neutral, right? But you can make him fire or earth.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess now that I'm doing, you know, more arena, like the fact that you have to cast these, I don't know. Like they're cool, but if I was to use him in arena, obviously, you know, you would just not use them at all. I also don't think there's many units that are weak to fire. I think more units are weak to earth than they are fire. But the main thing is, you know, with how arena is, you just want to burst, right? So
Yeah.
you taking the time to cast Stone's Call or whatever, I don't know. I mean, but then again...
Okay. So here's the thing. Like, you say that, but on offense, you can take kind of as much time as you want, depending who you're fighting.
That's true with Allure.
Yeah, because Allure
being
stuff is
so
pretty
OP.
busted.
But I'm just saying, like in the terms of just like, you know, instant burst,
yeah.
right? You wouldn't want to cast these, like, but still they're cool. I like them.
Yeah, I like
All
it
right,
too.
anyway.
I'd probably just leave him neutral in arena. Honestly.
Yeah, I would just use them neutral.
Yeah,
to
I
be
wouldn't even
honest.
mess with
But
it.
I just wanted to point out, in arena, you would probably use Stone Call, just because there are units are more weak to earth than they are to fire, just from what I've seen, especially with Gaze. So.
Sure. I mean, or you could just do 25% more damage without spending
30.
any time, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Or
Or
you could take the time to use Poison Charge, poison everybody, and then just have Venacleave on your Dark DPS.
This man.
I like my jank, you know?
but I kind of want to know how his anima would work in arena, because it's a minus 20 debuff.
I mean, if you have the time to cast it, it's really good. Why not? It would definitely be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's minus 20 defense, and then once they die, they revive, they automatically have it. So
yeah, animas can be really good. We'll get into some arena talk, just because we've had some fun in arena in the last week since the last little while since we skipped podcast last week. So we'll keep getting through this boys kit.
Okay.
So this is interesting to me, and I didn't notice before. He has Illusion and Sandstep, which both gives you a chance to evade, and his paid is another 10% chance to evade. That's fucking dirty. That's nasty, so dirty. Like,
yeah, I saw that earlier today.
Even on somebody like
how much is his Sandstep?
Sandstep, I assume
Is
it's
it
10% too. I assume it's 10%
Okay.
too.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't look it up. We can go check Goldmine, but I assume it's 10% because that's usually what it is. But I know just this combo on almost any unit feels way better than like you'd think that it would. Like I take
Yeah.
Shift Eliza into the Fall Mega Fight with just Illusion and this, and like she can just sit there and tank so many hits because they just keep missing, and it's just two 10% chances. But like, I don't know, it feels pretty dirty sometimes. And in Arena, like three 10% chances to just have hits do no damage to you, that could be really good. It could be really, really good. So yeah, that's pretty great. Soldier Mastery, we saw this on Shift Lance. Great. Can help you to, I guess, try to survive against Roy. Good luck. But, you know.
We skipped over Dragon Buster, sir.
Oh,
Yes.
oh shit.
Just literally
You're
talked
right.
about that, bro.
Only the coolest thing about him that makes him
Come on
like
now.
nichely
on.
the best unit in the game at a specific thing. So, skills use a massive 50 extra MP for damage.
That's
But
huge.
but damage plus 100%, and damage cap gets fixed basically to 60k. So this means it doesn't matter what other cap stuff you have on. If you're running Tink, you're running Sarah, whatever. This is his new damage cap. Which is
really?
Yeah. This is not a
Oh.
plus. This is not a plus. This is fixed. Which
Yeah.
I think is
No,
really cool, because like they keep giving us all these enablers to like let you raise your damage cap and stuff, but now he kind of flips it
Right.
on his head where he's like, hey, step aside, bitches, I'll just handle this on my own. Like, so like he can just focus exclusively on damage for fighting dragons in this situation, and like
Right.
supports could just like keep you alive or boost your damage. You don't have to worry about cap increases or anything like that. He hits the numbers, and which with like dual wield, it's gross. I've seen it happen.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go look up some showcases. I'm sure you can find some.
Yeah. It is a burst though, because it does absorb a lot of MP, so it's like a humongous burst of damage, but it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's
So
really
obviously you
satisfying to look at.
want to build some max MP on him,
Yeah.
so that you can sustain some of this stuff, and then obviously get your Goddess Kiss working out. So
And you're stuck too. Get stuck too.
yeah,
Gotta have those stock
definitely
too.
skill stock too.
Yeah.
You definitely want to be
Yeah.
running for sure.
Boom.
Yeah, good stuff. All right. Moving on from these, Auto Brave, Auto Protection, cool. Crusade, this is new, right? So basically
Auto haste, auto crit.
auto crit and auto haste. Yeah,
Right.
great,
Mhm.
cool, love it. That's great, very nice. I feel like they basically made this skill custom just so that they had extra room to give him both of these skills, because seals were taking up too much space in his ability board. So they're like, oh fuck, we
Probably.
really want to give him haste and crit. We'll just make a new skill that gives both.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, comes with Pose of Honor. That's great. That'll help. Built-in weak point boost. So if you're using Fire or Earth in the right situations, like that'll help. That probably helps to kind of close the gap where like he otherwise has no attribute raise by default. So when you want to use it, like you basically get both, which is, you know, that's what I like to see on a multi-element user. Like if you're going to be swapping elements to stuff, you shouldn't be losing much damage potential. It should be a net benefit, and I think that probably evens it out. So that's cool. Smart. Sword high boost, machine mega boost for some extra cap raise and as well. Dual wield and 8 we already talked about. Bless speed. I love getting bless speed for free because it's really hard to throw it on for 8, but for free. Love the extra move speed. Quick reload. We're seeing this on more and more people, and I love this skill. It's pretty great. What's it, like a 25% chance to get 50% back of the skill you're using?
Ooh.
That's pretty good. And when your
Sounds good
when your
to
main
me.
DPS is like your S2 with a lot of stocks, seems like there's a decent opportunity for this to hit pretty well. So I really like that. So yeah, it's pretty great. Indomitable Spirit. I love Indomitable Spirit for free. It's just,
Hell yeah.
you know, it's from 0 with some slightly different effects that doesn't leech all your MP. Great. I can't wait till we get an arc so we can teach this to people. I really, really want it. Combo Master 2. I don't know how important this really is. I guess in certain team comps you could enable it. Otherwise, it's basically after, like, basically his third S2 would get this effect, assuming they chain quick enough.
Yeah, no,
Solo,
because
you know?
you're normally running like another DPS with you, so I mean it's quite easy to get it, and it's a nice little boost. But I kind of yeah, I feel the same way. But I'm like I kind of debated putting a combo master on just to kind of equal it out a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean,
I
if you
think he's
build a
fine
comp
without
to
it.
enable Combo Master, it's a really, really good bonus, especially because it's generic. For him, he's all physical, though, so, like, it's kind of whatever to me. Chance Drive, extra damage when they're in break. Cool. Giant Killing, great, considering he already has a bonus against Giants anyway. Would have been nice if there was Giant Killing too, but, he's already pretty stacked. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
When unit is incapacitated, living allies recover some HP and receive a defense and mind debuff.
Revenge Heart.
This, I'm sure there's a lore reason for this. This feels a little odd that he's got like just some light teamwork in him, just because he's otherwise like such a solo heavy unit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like this feels weird, but like it's a
It
good
is
skill.
weird.
I'll take it.
No, it is. It's just like, but why would you want him dead?
Well, like you don't want him dead, but like if he happens to die,
In-
it's
to
easier
die,
to
yeah,
recover.
in the case
you
that he
know?
happens
So
to
let me
die.
see. Now receive 35% MND and defense.
Yeah, so like you
It's
have
not-
a
is it
Sarah
how
or a
long though? 40 seconds?
Probably.
It's a standard
That's
40
that's
seconds?
almost always what it is. So I'm sure it's
Yeah.
just it's a high fort and metis effect, which, you get that thrown on your Theria or your Sarah or whoever, it's going to be easier to get the revive. You can get back into the fight and do stuff. Like it works. It works.
Oh, there's two things before we go on. I did fix my camera. One and two. Uh, I also wanted to mention that if somebody doesn't have his character and they're still trying to pull, that there are time limits on the seals. I've noticed that the
Really?
seals do wear off after. Yeah, they do wear off after a time.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just
Yeah.
like a stance. So
No,
wait, so
unless
when you
my
activate
game
this,
was.
it's like a 40-second buff? Is that what you're saying?
I was gonna time it today. Like I had a timer set, and I was at work, and someone
Huh.
walked in. But I actually had a timer, and I was gonna time exactly how long it lasted. But I don't know if it was just my game or maybe it's a bug. But I was running Dragon Buster, and it actually turned off in the middle of the fight.
Wait.
So I was
You
like,
turned on Dragon Buster and it didn't die right away?
no,
You
no,
need
I was
to- you
fighting
need
a
to-
Godforge. Well, I was
That's
trying
the
to
first
fight-
mistake.
Got to work on it, man.
Anyways,
Gotta get better.
Anyway, and then I did the flame call. I thought maybe it was just that one shot, so I did a flame call on Pablo, and it ran out.
Okay.
So I believe there are time limits on. Well, I mean, it's a good thing to know. So it's kind of.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and you also do have to activate him every time. He will automatically always start at battle start with power charge. So you will sometimes you can forget to put whichever one you currently need. So you will have to activate each one every wave. So that's something good to know. Instead of like them not realizing that it didn't carry over.
I'm almost surprised that they didn't make it be almost more restrictive. Like when you use it, you get the effect for like the next like 6 skill uses or something. So it's like you're loading like charged ammunition into your weapons or something, and then like you get the effect. Or like you get this effect, but it's only on your S2 because that's his shotgun, and you can put custom pellets into it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean it's a seal, it's not a charge, so like if it's more of an aura or whatever. But I wouldn't have been mad at it. Still probably would have been good, but Tweak says DKs onto it. They're not like charismas. You have to recast it every wave to gain the effect. Yeah.
I'm gonna, while you guys are talking, we're continuing this call. I'm gonna time one and see if it runs out or not, just to make sure that it maybe was a glitch or not. Good.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's go ahead and look at his paid because it's kind of gross. So his paids are some of the most gross ones that there are. Like to the point that like he looks so fun and his paids are so good. I was tempted for the first time to actually wail on a unit.
Yeah, well, there's actually there's another thing to talk about that. And if you cover it, I won't say anything. But I'll just wait for you to like get through it. But there is something that like another thing why I feel like I need it instead of want it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. So
okay, while you guys go over this, I'm gonna be since this stream is already scuffed, I'm gonna go use the restrooms.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
Sweet, sounds good. All right, so the first thing we've got is Raven Shot. So a machine. I assumed out the gate that when we see his paids, he was going to get a machine, and the reason is that from a machine perspective, we don't have that many good meta picks, especially in neutral. Like for neutral damage, we just don't have great options. So like, not only is this best in slot for him, but it would be best in slot for most units that would possibly be able to ever equip it, because we just don't have good machines yet. Like, we could get a better machine next month, you know. But
You
right
nailed it.
now, in the grand scheme of like things we have in the game that can fill this slot, it's tough pickings. Like, we have utility basically. Like, we have Trishula, which he does not want at all. Like, it's just a net
Yeah.
loss. Like, you just never want Trishula on him. It doesn't do anything for him really. And if it is doing something for him, you're not playing him correctly. I'm not even going to get further into it than that. I think probably his best bet here, if you're just looking to maximize damage, is the Railgun from the Mecha Dragon arc, just because that's an extra basically 10% damage by adding Pursuits. So that works. It might be a little bit more lacking on your Goddess Kiss proc, so like you'll have to sacrifice a little bit there. Tech Blade can work a little bit, at least with his shotgun, for his S2, which is his main damage source. So Tech Blade could work to help damage. That could be a potential. Also, I didn't ask, I'm not sure if you said it, how are his autos? Are his auto attacks like with the sword, or are they ranged? I assume they're close range.
So good. So yeah, his auto attacks are really well. MP recovery is great with Goddess Kiss. I think so far with face change.
Wait, phase change? You gave him phase change?
To try it out, yeah. I guess I was just doing testing today.
Sure.
I was just trying to basically see what was like the best like bang for my buck on return.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was getting with everything probably around 75 to 100 return.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I mean,
that was
I
just, like-
assumed that they were good. I was just curious, like, what the animation was like. Oh, it looks like Tweaks is saying close range, 5 hit, 10 with dual wield.
It was 10. Okay, I was
That's
trying to
really
figure that, but
good.
they kept attacking me. So I was like, am I hitting 10 people? Like, well, how's this working?
Okay,
So I was
yeah.
trying to get like one person in front of me so I can really test it. But I saw 10. I was like, whoa, is this auto really hitting for 10 right now?
Nice.
So yeah, it's a really
Yeah,
good
that's great.
return.
So yeah, I mean, we get crit rate, which most units don't necessarily need crit rate, but if you decide you want to maximize damage by going for something like Icy Guardian, you know, there's some free crit on there, which is really great. Physical damage plus 15%. I don't care about special because who cares? 1k cap, that doesn't really matter. The main things to note here is the crit rate is nice, the physical damage is nice, the strength value is nice, and the free MP because he wants to stack MP. So I mean, all that stuff together is really great. Oh, another option, as long as you're not having issues with damage and you just want MP, if you were around for, I believe it was the Dr. Stone collab, it was either that or FMA. I think it was the Dr. Stone one, but Bluff of a Gun does not have high strength, but it has like 50 MP and it's a neutral element machine. So if you're not having issues with capping, that could be an option as well to just boost that MP up. I like to use it on like Ed, for instance, to still have a machine that is also neutral and then, you know, boost your MP pool as well. So that's an option for free-to-play people if you're just playing around with builds and stuff. Do you have anything else you wanted to say on Raven Shot?
Let me see. Okay, so one, it's not disappearing. So no, it might have been. Okay, yeah, it's not timed. I don't know what happened on my play today, but it disappeared and I had to reactivate it. So no,
Okay, cool.
It's already been 3 minutes and it still hasn't moved. Okay,
Sweet.
and two, yeah, you were 100% right. You actually nailed it right away. It was like the first thing you said. It is our only neutral machine that is good.
Yeah.
I went through the entire list of weapons today to find something machine related, and all I could think of was Drusilla, and you don't need it. So I was like, damn. So
Yeah.
that's why I actually really, really need it, because we just don't have that. I was going to use Railgun, but I was like, you know,
If
I'd
you don't
rather we
need
just
to,
have.
Yeah, if you don't need to, there's better things. So.
Yeah, so I feel like I'm probably more likely gonna go for I want it, so I need it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be probably grabbing that because I actually really did like the accessory more, but then actually the more I looked at the weapons today to determine what I wanted to use permanently.
Sure.
Yeah. No.
Well, like I said,
it's a really amazing weapon.
For free to play, I do think that the Railgun off the Mecha Dragon arc is a decent replacement, and Bluff of a Gun can work as well if you happen to have it. Also, yes. Tech Blade's fine too.
Another, what was I gonna say? Damn. Oh, also, did you notice? I don't know if it's something different, but I've always noticed that anything paid is always 5 stars, and these are 6. I don't know if it's kind of
Never
like
paid attention even a little bit. So
yeah, okay. Yeah, so
interesting,
this
I
is our
guess,
first 6-star shop weapons now. Because I've always
Hmm.
that was one gripe I always had. I'm like, why am I paying for a 5-star weapon? It's stupid. I can get a 6-star in an AER. And now I looked at them yesterday, and I was like, holy shit, these are 6-star weapons. And I did notice that even the strength STR on the weapon was extremely higher than what most weapons are, even today's standards. So especially a sword. I mean, a machine weapon is usually not that high. So I thought that was really cool that they're actually pushing
Totally.
more of the 6-star and more, strength on them, and it actually feel more worth, if you are gonna pay. Okay, so yeah, so it was just this year then, because so 2021, all the weapons were 5-star. Yeah, see,
Okay, cool.
we've begun a new era.
Sweet.
Tweaks it.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
let's move on to his accessory. This thing's cracked, man. This thing is gross. So 500 HP, 52 strength with 50 MP on an accessory. That, first off, great. Not to mention, we get curse and stun resistance on it.
Dude, so
That
nice.
by itself, like, merits being a good accessory, and like I'd take that slot without any text on it. That's pretty solid, you know.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and also nullify damage taken by have another 10% chance at that. So now he's got 3 chances at that built in, and then we get
Just add it.
we get skill stock 3 for free on an accessory.
Crazy, man.
Like, it's not his main DPS skill, but it's his gap closer. And he gets a free charge of it. Like, Jesus Christ, that's so awesome. Like, this is going to help you. This will help you in Arena to get extra charges with Spell Render. It's going to help you when you're running Pirate Feast and you just need to get around the map if you, for some reason, don't nuke everything. Oh, and then casually, we'll get an extra plus 15% MP as well because he needs a bunch of MP. Like, holy shit. This thing's gross.
It is his entire
for the
kit
low
is
cost
so good.
of what?
Like
How much?
like 100, like $150 for both of them, something like that.
Yeah, easy. Just buy him.
Yeah, no problem. I'm still tempted though. If
That's crazy.
I will say, I would be much more tempted if me spending that like $150 not only got me these, but like guaranteed me Ardine, whatever his name is. But
Sardine?
like that's like what, 1/4 pity? Like, fuck you. Like, I guarantee I would drop the money, and then these would just end up being trophies for a unit that I don't own because I just wouldn't get them to drop in those like 8-10 pulls it gets me or something. I'm like, fuck.
Is
that.
he on pity? Is he on pity?
You can pity him, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can pity him.
So, man,
Yeah,
so
you
anybody who's willing to spend the money to pity him, they have an amazing character ahead of them.
Yeah,
everything.
I'm pretty sure you can always pity DOH. It's just collab units you can't, unless it's on like a step up or something.
I try not to look because the temptation's there.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
300.
pretty much where it's at.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Only
so
300.
yeah, this is super duper good. So for anybody that's wondering, like, hey, should I get the gun? Should I get the accessory? I don't know, man. They're both so damn good.
Yeah, they're really great.
I've been thinking about it for the past 48 hours, and I still can't decide.
Like,
Because I can get one.
My
Just get both.
Yeah,
Easy.
Oh my god, get one.
my problem with paid stuff usually is I look at it and I'm like, that's best in slot for this very specific build I can think of, or like in this scenario that's best in slot, but for like all these other times I could easily just run this other thing that I have. In this case, I would never run anything else. These would never come off of this guy. They're just their auto includes best in slots. Like, nothing will beat these probably, unless like we get a cracked Godforge that like outpaces this somehow. But like right now, there's nothing that comes remotely close to as much value as those two paids are.
No. So at the end of the day, I feel like we might maybe get stock 3 this year. I mean, if that come on,
it's gonna be on a UR, no doubt.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as I know it's obtainable, then I would 100% ready to not pity, but take the sword, pick the weapon.
Yeah.
If I could have some kind of like blink or hint of like shining light that stock 3 is out there waiting for me.
Like, it'll be here eventually.
I like the accessory. Like, it's really great, right?
Yeah.
But the only thing that I personally just don't like, it's the fact that we finally get skill stock 3, right?
It is limited.
But it's on a paid year.
Yeah, it is very frustrating.
That's the only thing that I don't like.
Yeah. I will say, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn, I don't have it because I'm not up on my main. I'm pretty sure the story actually gave us a new neutral gun that's better than most of our other neutral guns. I'll have to confirm that. But I'm pretty sure that we did. So it's kind of like Leona. how when we got Leona, her paid Earth Claw was the first Earth Claw, and we were like, oh shit, that's kind of dirty of them. But that story that came with her had like a free-to-play Earth Claw that was pretty competent. I'm pretty sure we actually got a neutral gun that's like viable on him, and decent. So, just throwing that out there. I don't have it in front of me, but does somebody want to talk about the arc while I look that up?
Sure, I'll go over it.
You can talk about this.
Do it.
Let me go over it. I'll go over it.
Beautiful.
Okay, so the art. How the fuck do you
Don't even try it.
Harmattan Craft? Harmattan Craft. I'm gonna say it's Harmattan Craft.
Wrong.
So Harmattan Craft, St. Rose. The stats pretty high, really high HP. I like it. I'm a big fan. MP for as much as MP that Ardine needs or likes, it's got a pretty low amount of MP, 25.
Yeah, I'm surprised. A little surprised there.
So a little bit not disappointed, but just surprised. So like the SDR defense, they're not 300, but I guess they're better than average. Int really low, so makes sense. Mind really low. They're overall the biggest thing that I like is the HP. Everything else is all right. The arc traits, so Earth/no attribute physical attack damage plus 20%. I believe this is the first time that we have that, right? This combination at least. It's always nice because then you can, not only use this on a no attribute attacker, but, if you wanted to use this with his Earth element or another Earth element user, you could always use this. So boss wave start for each soldier type ally, HP, STR, defense plus 4%, excluding unit, max 12%. That's cool. I mean, I personally am not a big fan of like stats in arc traits. But it's nice. 12% more HP. It's cool. And then Battlestar Autocast Stone Wall 2. So this is a minus 35% damage taken from thunder attacks. So that's cool. I guess you could run this in Vajra. If you really are having trouble surviving and maybe the party is having trouble surviving, you could run this. But I don't really see it being used just for this. This is more just like, hey, you have this Stonewall, or Stonewall 2. So that's cool.
If we ever get to a time where there's a prominent amount of Thunder units in Arena, which isn't right now,
right?
Like there could be that could be a thing too. Like fast Stonewall 2 could be pretty good.
It's pretty big reduction.
Right now, it's basically just S. Alice if you're weak to Thunder. Like that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
and then you have Regal Bolt, Lance.
That's right. Yeah, Lanceville. It can help against Lanceville too.
Yeah,
totally.
Lanceville.
Yeah.
So overall, from the traits, not anything crazy. Cool, but nothing too crazy. As for the skills, we've got Accelerate, Illusion, Stone Geyser. This is new. Pretty cool that we have it on a general pool arc. I like that Stone Geyser because there's a lot of people in Arena that are running, I believe, Stone World, right? Gorm.
Yeah. Don't tell people that.
People aren't using Stone World. Don't use this. No, so that's cool. It's cool that we're getting geysers on general arcs, right? As opposed to the Halloween arc that had Creature Geyser. But then again, it's Creature Geyser. But Stone Geyser, cool. General pool arc. Machine Shield. I believe this is the first time that we see Machine Shield.
Yep, I believe
for 7 SC. Minus 10% damage from machine types. Pretty neat. Break Boost. I believe we've got this on 2 arcs already. One on a UR and then one on Rebel Dragoons.
Correct.
So nothing crazy, but cool.
Yep.
Earth High Drive. First that we see this. Yeah. I think all the Earth units, though, I don't really think they need it.
They come with it.
Yeah, there might be select cases, but somebody will have
it. There's like a few cases. It's cool that we have I'm a big fan of having the high drives on general pool arcs. I think the only other one that we have is Megalodon, right, for Ice High Drive.
Ice High Drive, yeah.
I think what would have been cool. I think what would have been much cooler is if this was neutral high drive.
Imagine that would have been sick.
Are you kidding me?
Like, especially because like he's mainly neutral, and like I don't know, I just feel like it would probably fit more, and then like a lot of units could actually use that.
That shit's gonna be
Yeah.
on a UR, you know it is.
Probably.
Like seriously.
Oh, so as a side note, just talking about the weapons, I did find it, and it looks like Magic called it out as well. The GDM battle rifle is the one I was talking about. It's actually not great, but it is serviceable. 144 strength, and then it has a light life brave effect where you can get up to 15% as your strength as your HP goes down. But then another option as well, there's like the Imperial Revolver, which is pretty decent. Gets you for the first 40 seconds an extra 10% strength in addition to his auto that he gets for Auto Brave. So a little bit more. And then if you happen to be here for the DMC collab, Ebony and Ivory, not a bad pick either if you happen to be fighting beast creatures, undeads, or spirits. It's just a little bit of extra physical attack. So yeah, just figured I'd call that out. Since
That's currently what I'm using, Ebony and Ivory.
Cool. For now,
Yeah, so
that's okay. You'll be whaling soon enough.
I know.
There's like $120
It's
with
happening.
Aidis's name on it.
I already bought it.
just,
I'm not
just
gonna lie to
fucking
you.
do it. Come on. Just,
we were talking. I already bought it.
Just get them both. Just get them both and call it a day.
Just get them both. Easy. Just spend the money.
Yeah, no problem. GG.
Oh my God.
Cool.
So
Y'all are
overall,
horrible.
the skills, they introduce new things. I don't think there's anything like, oh my God, you should definitely, get it for this skill. But
Yeah.
overall, pretty cool skills that they got.
Yeah.
So moving on to the Arc Ether reward, I like it. I really like it.
Yeah,
so
this
the
is
HP to 250 HP, nice. MP, 60 MP,
Beautiful.
really nice.
Love
I'm a
it.
big fan of that. Earth, no attribute, attack damage plus 10%. I think maybe we're going to start seeing more of these, right? Like the combos, it's not just physical, it's just attribute. So, this applies to magic, arc skills, stuff like that. Not that we have any of these for the arc skills, but when we do get them, because it's only a matter of time, I'm a big fan of these. I like it.
Yeah.
And then no attribute resistances, so pretty neutral there. Ailment, resistant to curse, stun, and illness. That's great.
That's huge.
Dude, it's
yeah,
so
that's
good.
a huge win.
So good.
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah, one of the things...
Overall, I like it.
Yeah, this is great. I didn't even notice that it wasn't physical, because when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was the parallel to, like, Equilibrium Sphere, Because that thing's just so gross and broken. But the fact that it's generic is really good. Like, that makes me think of, like, if I had this for, like, Angela, I'd probably run this on her. Like, you get 60 MP, and then, like, you can make Ancient Curse better, you can make Stun Gust better. I mean, I'm sure she's capping anyway, but, like, just helps that much more. While adding some resistances and stuff too. And like, this is a really simple and clean design too. I think this looks really nice.
I like the
Those are
design.
rose.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Simple, to the point.
And it stands
Pretty cool.
out, which is like a thing for me. So like when you're scrolling through, things could be great. Which, speaking of scrolling through, nice little quality of life update. Talk about super quick. Just a
nice
transition.
segue. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, this is something that I've been wanting for a long time, but we can come in and we can favorite stuff now. So you can come into your inventory and you can come in here and you can mark stuff as favorite for like stuff that, you want a lot. And then when you're in looking at your units and coming to find things, this isn't a good example because I'm not on my main account. But when you go to look for stuff, things could be in a big long list and you can just come in here and filter for favorite now. And then it will just show you things you have favorited. So the things that stood out in my mind, the first things that I marked was like Rad Moonstone, Cactus Hammer, Scarlet Blade. I think I did the like Labyrinth Rabbit Mask or whatever, because I'll throw that on for some crit builds for casual farming every once in a while. The Pirate Bangle, just because I swap that between my farming mage and if I'm doing some other builds for multiplayer or whatever. So yeah, nice little quality of life thing. I really, really like it, so you don't have to scroll for days. You can leave things that filter to the top for like sorting for int or strength, and then things that get buried you can mark as favorite and then just quickly find them. So I like it.
Personally, like I get why they do it. It's pretty cool, very good quality of life, but I still haven't used it just because I've been so used to just scrolling, like I just know where everything's at. Not not to say that it's not useful or bad. It's just I personally have not used it yet.
Yeah, it can be a little jarring. The main thing that I found to be kind of annoying is the UI is a little different for some of the different things. So like if I'm in weapon here and I go to filter, There's favorite, and then there's also X only is a thing. This is basically things that are limited to a certain type of unit. So you can filter by this when you're in the general menu, and then that'll show things that only equip to certain things. But in this case, when you're on a unit, it filters by things that this unit can use. So in this case, it would be if I have paid gear for SBED, if I have female only gear, that's what makes this stuff show up. So since this stuff is for female only, which I believe we could see, I don't know, it'd be somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it does note somewhere in the description that it's for. I suppose if I click it, probably. Hold on. Yeah, women only.
So male, female.
Yeah.
Or
so basically,
unit.
Basically anything with these parentheses here, you can filter for. This is what X only is for. If it has text,
that's why it's golden.
Yeah. So if it has text up here, that's what it's for. That's what it does. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Cool stuff. So anyway, you can see this layout here, but then if I go back to an accessory and I do the same filter, now it's set up like this because like there's less options for accessories. So like if you're getting into like muscle memory, it's kind of annoying that like favorite's really big and convenient here, but then it's a little tiny button up in the corner when you're in weapons. So that's a little bit annoying. But it's definitely nice if you're usually only swapping some basic things like Scarlet Blade and Red Moon, just because like it saves your filter settings when you go into another unit. So if you don't in between stuff need to be searching for something that's not favorited, every time you go in, it's just going to be your casual list of favorited stuff, and you'll just have the thing that you want in like the top 3. So I've had mixed uses with it, but it's definitely already saved me some time, which is nice. We're gonna
all your weapon collecting that you've been going at lately.
We're gonna awaken her because I like her. All right. Anyway,
just awaken people.
I mean, she is my main physical DPS right now on this account. So, and she scales.
Oh, this is your alt.
So, yeah, this is my alt. So,
gotcha.
Anyway,
so overall, back to just going back to the arc. Overall thoughts on the arc. It's cool. I don't think it doesn't introduce anything game breaking. I just think it's a cool arc. I think that's like just whenever I say something's cool, it's just for me. It's just like it's there. Like it offers some things, but it doesn't offer one thing where it's like, hey, this is where it excels, and you need to pull for this.
This isn't a re-roll target. You know, you don't re-roll the infinite gotcha to try to get this one. If you happen to get it, cool. Especially because the AAR, like we talked about, is pretty solid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Just to transition over to our next topic, I think stone guys are super interesting, and I'm gonna get good use out of it if I end up getting this arc randomly eventually, one day maybe. Because, like you said, there are people that will run Stone World from the Stone collab on some of their units to make them more defensive. It gives you defense and then makes you immune to piercing effects. But it also has the negative of giving you the Stone type. Now, almost no units come innately with Stone Slayer.
Stone Slayer, yeah.
But like, if you want to roll the dice and assume the person you're fighting is doing it, you could spend
tweaks
to be able to get it. Yeah, I mean, if anybody's fighting me, I definitely use Stone Slayer. Or I definitely use Stone World. At least on my tanky units.
Y'all just started using Stone World?
No, I've been using it for a long time.
Oh, listen, I've been using it since I got it.
But
like I started recently using it, but then I'm like, I don't really need this, so I took it off.
Yeah, no one runs Stone Slayer in Arena, man. Like, no one.
Yeah, I put it on sometimes, but I already crush everything if I need to. So, but
when I fight certain people and I see that Theria has the stone shield or whatever, I'm like, do they have stone mimicry? And if so, why? But then I was like, wait, Stone World. Oh,
Stone World,
now it makes sense.
Oh,
it's at 20%, right?
Somebody called out. Shift Alice does have Stone Slayer just because that's built into her awkward
her
ocean package. Right. Yeah.
Oh,
that goofy collection.
One unit, my bad.
Yeah. But yeah, very few though. But anyway, the thing that I've been doing recently, and the thing that's been fun for at least me and Jawline lately, is over the last week, I've been working on a really janky arena team that I didn't think was going to be a big deal, but I shared it when I was streaming Bloodborne last week, and Jawline decided to run with it, and we found you can make mages be really good.
Oh yeah.
It started with Maja, but I started testing others today, and like Sheeta can do it too, Eliza can do it. I'm going to test some others, but you can kill people with Maja, and it's hilarious.
Lax has been using Angela.
Oh
It's been
yeah,
pretty
yeah, that's
effective
right.
too.
Yep, yeah. So if I get Stone Geyser, I probably will put it on because like what I do and the reason that I like using Magic and Arena for offense is I built it in a way that if I fight anybody that's not using Spell Render, I just don't lose. And if you're not running Spell
Right.
Render at high level, you're probably running Sword Render for the extra defense and like nullifying criticals and stuff. Those are the
I
teams that
do
I
it for
would
the evasion.
that too, that too. But you also have a lower chance to take critical hits, which also helps a lot. But people that are running that, I think, are usually high enough level that they're probably running Stoneworld in a lot of cases. At which case, this could just make your Magic even more gross. So
Astral Ray.
yeah, it could be, dude.
Bro.
Astral Ray capping for 34k is hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
So yeah, I wanted to transition that over. Like I said, I'm not on my main account
Go
right
ahead,
here,
go ahead.
but yeah, in Arena, the thing about Magic, like we've never really been able to use it for damage before because, as far as I can tell, I think there's basically like a 90% damage reduction in Arena. It's just basically what's there because Magic is basically for crowd control, and that's just what it's always been. It all started with like Blizzard was like always one of the best things. Blizzard, Galaxy, you can use Lightning Gauge is really really good. Tornado Storm works, Meteor Rain, like there's a lot of things you can do. Dark Matter, but it's always just been for crowd control, and it's really really good at rendering people helpless if you can get a mage that's working, but it's never been for damage because you just tickle people for like 20 damage because you just don't do enough damage to make things work. But Maja, with the crazy multipliers he has and the passives and just all the things, he's strong enough that he can be doing in the thousands of damage. And when you're hitting everybody on the board for like 10, 20 plus hits for thousands of damage, and they can't do anything about it because they're CC'd usually, unless they've got a Theria barrier. But like you can shrew through that Theria barrier in like one magic hit and still flinch them, when you're hitting the entire board. So yeah, it's pretty good if you can make it work. Like I said, Sheeta can do it too. Eliza can do it. Pretty good. So yeah, I've been trying to make a push, and I'm gonna see if I can actually be top 10 this season. See how miserable of a climb that is, but
Bro, it's gonna be horrible.
I'm sure. But like at least I can just casually auto. Like the way that I've been playing recently is like I just go in and I'll farm Godforge bosses, and I just have like a unit set up that can just solo auto through like any Godforge boss. So I can just like join somebody or host or whatever, and I could just set my phone down and just know it's going to complete and reap rewards, and I'll just like be doing dishes or something, and I'll just do that. But at this point, I've plus 40'd like pretty much all the gear I'm going to use, and like the things I haven't crafted or plus 40'd, I probably will never use anyway. So like if I'm just casually farming stuff anyway, I figure I could do the same thing if I can get an auto farm build to work for Arena. So I'm not going to climb as quick as many other people, but I'm up there. Like I'm not going to compete with Tweaks or Kui. Like that's not going to happen. But I might be able to stay above whoever's in like 7, 8, 9. So we'll see how that goes. But when I can just auto farm, it makes it much nicer. So
wow, wait, top 10 is only 1,500 trophies?
I mean, right now it's day 2.
For right now.
Yeah, it's only day 2 right now?
Yeah, it's only day 2.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it just flipped over.
Oh, hell no.
It'll go up. Listen, we need the whole crew to be top 10. All right.
I thought about it today. I thought about that. I thought about that today. I was like, man, I should probably let's hit the whole crew in top 10. But man, I've done it before, guys. It is rough, dude.
Bro, you got fucking Roy. Quit your bitching. You
I don't want
to easily.
I don't want to have my phone in my hand for 2 hours playing fucking Arena, man.
Bro, all you do is just press S3 and win. That's it.
Jawline, I actually, whenever I fought your team, I had to far from just press S3, bro. I had to plan that shit. I had to get around everything. No, dude, you made me fucking work. I won. First try. But you made me work, man. I'll tell you that right now. There was nothing easy about that at all. Because whenever I first hit, nobody took any damage. Like, this motherfucker has Stoneworld on.
Hell no, I don't.
I was like, this dude's. Yeah, so like, yeah. Oh, I haven't touched my attack team in probably 2.5 months. So I've just been kind of like letting it auto. And I mean, I win majority of the time on on my defense. But I mean, if I were to climb to the top, hell no, man, I'd be getting lost like crazy.
Should I show one of these? Should I show some of this? I can go to my.
Yeah.
I could go to my main
Do it,
account.
yeah, go for it.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, you go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap over real quick. Swap my account. So you guys.
No,
can
but seriously
talk.
though, I actually thought about like climbing.
Stream it so I
again.
can show it on my-
That'd be actually kind of cool to have all three
Yeah,
of us
I will.
on top. So I don't know. I might push it, but I already saw it speaks to 12K, and she said it's only day 2. Are you kidding me?
He just doesn't sleep, I guess.
Ah, damn, bro.
Some people.
It's okay.
Some people just built different, you know.
He's
So
probably like
I get
trained
a
his
free
fingers to
100
move.
points.
He's probably trained his thumbs to move while he sleeps. Like,
Yeah. It's just instinctual.
It's on autopilot when he sleeps, dude. Oh man, you said day 2, bro. I thought that was like 4 days left. That's when I saw that. I was like, damn.
All right,
That's crazy.
I think we back. Cool.
All right, we'll talk
All right,
about
we're
it
gonna
after.
do
Yeah,
that,
we'll talk about that after, guys. We'll get
Yeah,
that.
and I'll go
top
ahead and
three rolling.
I'll share this as well over to.
But Arena is a lot of fun. I am not dissing Arena at all. It is very time
honestly,
consuming.
It's
Oh,
time
like-
consuming, but I've been having more fun. I've actually, because I've never done Arena beforehand, so doing it now, it's actually been pretty fun. Especially when previous season I was like, I was second, so I was just able to just meme for the whole time left.
So I'll showcase my my current Arena workflow here. So I cycle through until I find one of like 3 people, which is basically the people that are above me in the rankings, because they all run sword render and are worth like anywhere from 20 to 50 points. And if I don't find them, I'll just back out and then come back in, because what is what is Zell anyway?
Zero's camera is overtaking my whole face right now.
Oh, hey, you're back on? Oh, cool. Let me
I've
actually.
been back on, man.
Damn.
Oh, I didn't know you
Zero
had
said
issues
fuck
before. You said you had issues before, man. There you go. Cool. We getting it. All right. Cool. Let's see. Or I just find somebody with a sword render, which normally goes much faster than this.
V is so awesome in Arena. I love it. That's the only reason why I beat Jawline.
I'm only
Jawline was stunned for like 90 seconds.
What?
My original thing didn't have V, but I wanted to test him. I had Shift Eliza there with Maja just for the her anima to minus 20 light res to everybody, which just helps Maja clear quicker. Which is pretty great.
These are some interesting teams.
Yeah, there's definitely some different stuff.
Man, Arena's been changing, man. That meta's
Yeah,
you
or
don't see
memes, I guess.
yeah. The
that
memes
was,
are
that
changing
like fun.
things.
Ice bet,
Dude, this
Ice
normally
bet
doesn't.
and,
This normally doesn't take this long. It's kind of annoying, actually.
I'm telling you,
Bro.
Zero. That's what I was telling you earlier. I had to do this for like 10 minutes just to find.
Dude, this never takes me this long. Hold on. I can find one of
Damn,
you.
Zero.
Where's Jaw,
fun-
Tweaks,
have fun going
Crayola?
broke.
Like, there's a fair amount of people.
You passed Crayola like twice.
What is he just not worth
Look,
points?
Ascalon has got sword render.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to go against like a super easy team. I guess that works. It's the same thing, I guess.
They're all easy when you use magic, bro.
I suppose, but it's more impressive when you go against somebody that's like also really hard to beat when you're on a normal team. You know?
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, I'll just find anybody non-spell render. Oh, I'm not gonna pick on that guy. We're not. Gonna...
I got Kyle from the.
I ain't about to do
years.
that.
I want to make him good again in Arena.
Yeah, I got Kyle. And I'm gonna put him in my arena. See
Yeah,
how
I'm gonna make him nasty.
better he works or whatever.
Yeah, realistically, there's plenty of people with
Wow, what is taking so long? My goodness.
Yeah, there's
It's the
also
same
plenty
people
of
over and over again.
Yeah, there's plenty of spell render people that I can beat too. It's just a little trickier because you can get bursted down much easier, especially if there's like a Roy or a Luke that's good or an A2, because they can chain kills. Like, I'm pretty defensive, but yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Me and my top
Good luck,
tier
Zero.
Steam frames.
Good
Yeah.
luck, man.
Yeah, so this is me
think
not
it's just
using
your
Maja.
PC.
This is just Sheeta. So first thing, anima, so everybody's a bit weaker. Gets some procs. He got killed once.
Here comes S3.
He's getting slapped around a little bit. Oh, he's getting nuked anyway. I might actually lose this one. This could actually be a bad
Damn.
showcase.
Very, very good showcase.
Yeah, top tier. Would
Oh
recommend.
god, John Lie's never gonna let this go. What did you do?
That's right. I mean, I'm still looking pretty stable overall.
Yeah, bro, you lost one bar, please.
Yeah,
Just wait till you
it's not that bad.
stabilize. Like,
It's just gonna not be very entertaining to watch. But also, like, I just have my phone sit here. But like, look at the HP draining. That's magic damage.
no, yeah, no, this is huge because you really, yeah, I mean, like, you're not losing much either. Like, look at your HP, like, nothing's draining. Like, you have full stock. I mean, you've only lost 1 bar, which means that the match could easily flip on you.
And there, Roy got me though.
Oh, never mind.
Ooh,
Like I said,
damn.
Yeah.
GG.
Yep.
GG.
I'm also running
So
ultra.
this guy's.
Yeah, so I'm also running super casual because I'm not on Stardust like I normally would, just to speed up my clears. So she's just on Starlight right now. So like if I had time stop heals, it would be much better. But
what is happening right now? I don't even see the characters anymore.
This is an example of what not to do. All right.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
We're showing the good and the bad. This is the bad.
Yeah. This is the
Look,
it
Roy
not
Biden
working
nuke.
type of thing.
Roy bought a nuke.
Hey, the fact that he's
Yep.
even trying to run sheet in here, I'll let it have. I'll let him have it.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first tried to run sheet in here, he squeezed.
Alright, yeah.
Hey, turn it around. Get the. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Turn it
I mean
around
that's
my ass.
yeah, I mean that's what I get for fighting Roy. That's what I get for fighting Roy.
Roy's nasty, man. Wait till that rerun comes. Everybody's gonna go
Oh.
broke over him.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Also,
gonna be-
it's extra good against Spellbreaker too, or like Spell Render or Sword Render, just because
Sword
then
breaker, sword render.
yeah, then your then their ailments are all weaker too. Instead of like what it would
sword
normally
render's
be.
got the ailment down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sword Render. But I missed one.
Oh, Zerk. Damn. Ascalon, sword render. There you go.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same shit.
Man,
Either
all
way, like
tanks?
it's the same
What the hell?
protocol. It just works though. You know.
Wait,
Yeah.
but what is his DPS if he's running all tanks?
It's a stall. It's a cancer comp.
Oh, that's what I figured. Wow.
Yeah, it's probably just them
Okay.
running magic
That's
and
a
stuff.
straight ignore. This is what I was trying to explain to you earlier. If you literally run something so cancerous, like no one want to play you, therefore you win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in this particular case, though, I don't really care that much. I don't know how the damage is going to be, but we'll see.
You should be able to get the W easily, though.
Hopefully, he's not quite as strong as Maja, but he works. I was proving a point before when I
Right.
went in to try to use him. I put together
Look at
the
all the
build for
stuns.
Sheeta in about 2 minutes, so I can optimize it. I'm sure.
Look at all
I like
the
this.
elements,
I like the slideshow though. It's very nice.
yeah, it's very.
Top tier.
Having a seizure on camera is something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah. Anyway, so
All right, guys. So 90 seconds later, we'll talk.
yeah, I mean it's not fun to watch, you know, but that's why I don't watch it. I just let my phone sit and then like I'll get some.
Yeah,
wins and I'll
you get.
come
No, I'm
back
telling
later,
you, you're gonna get the W on this. There's literally nothing going for this
Yeah.
at all.
Well, and it also helps
Slow
like
and steady, bro.
I also have ailments from V. I have Gorm spamming lightning gauge that can stun people because I'm running Thunderstone arc. So like people
Oh my
can't
God.
usually do much. It's just annoying to watch.
You know,
Um,
since we're here in Arena, I did want to mention for those that are watching and want to get into Arena or are having trouble, I myself am working on a Arena guide, but for right now, I'm just like outlining and getting the topics in a orderly fashion. It'll probably be like how Zero said, maybe like a 2-part series or just a series in general, just because like the level of depth that you can go into Arena is pretty big compared to like PvE, where it's just like, hey, you know, slap so and so skills and this and that. But there is a guide that I'm working on. Maybe it'll come out soon, probably not, but it's in the works.
But just the fact that you're doing that is a good thing.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
gonna be
So
it's
the
gonna
more-
be great.
It's gonna pull more people into trying to build a team comp and maybe appreciate it later on. So
Because I know you did an Arena guide, Zero, but I feel like it's shifting right from that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I basically did 2 of them because I was going to do a series and I just
right.
content creation is
because
too hard.
not everybody had Theria and everybody was running Theria. So basically Zero made the guide to help you get around the Theria.
Yeah. And then I think the
So-
other one I
Yeah,
made
yeah.
was just like a generic like just power spikes, like quick things you can do early on to help was the other thing that I
Right.
did. Which like is still relevant, but there's just more stuff now. So
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want to talk about some of the other janky stuff you've been doing? Because you've been doing a lot of fun stuff lately.
Me in Arena?
Yeah, you in general.
Yeah. So I think I'm sharing my screen. I don't know if you want to click on that.
Um,
So
let's see here.
I think I'm sharing it, right? Am I sharing it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
sharing.
sharing it.
There you go. There you go. There.
So in I can auto. I have the option to auto, right? But I've also just been memeing around with units. Shin is surprisingly very good in arena. His S1 in particular has the ability to just instantly, clap units. I do feel like some units live, but that's like if they're guarding already and he happens to hit. But that's like very rare.
Mm-hmm.
But just like so yeah, Shin is a very meme. Well, not very meme. He's a meme, yes, but he's actually usable.
Mm-hmm.
I've been using Cloudia with her S3 and then just trying to get the ult just to meme with the ult. I've been messing around with other units, and so far it's really just been Shin and Glucio that I've used. Oh, Roland. I used Roland and gave him the Vaz arc just because he doesn't have any Slayers, so he gets that 40% more damage. On top of that, removing SDR defense and mine debuffs after 5 seconds. So that's been it's been pretty. I've been having fun in arena. Not sure what else to touch on that. I don't know if you wanted me to touch on something in specific, Zero. I was just that's pretty much just what I've been doing, just using Shin
It's up to
and
you.
Glucio.
Yeah, I don't care if you wanted to talk about something else or run something. I'm just running a version of this with Maja, with the Maja
No, I
setup, just to
mean,
see how that works. But yeah, if you wanted to show off any of that stuff, I just figured it'd be something different. We don't usually have subtopics to talk about, and Arena's been pretty fun over the last week. So
yeah, it's very different to run Arena on PC as opposed to mobile. But I'll try using Shin just to show guys what I'm talking about. Let me just give him some weapons real quick.
you can see Maja hits a little bit harder than Sheeta. It's pretty okay.
That's one unit I wanted. Still haven't. I tried even during the anniversary,
What?
the New Year's, to get Maja. I actually felt like he'd be. I've actually always wanted him. I just haven't had the luck yet.
Oh, whatchamacallit. I did want to say that I was curious about the MP regen in Arena. And I was talking to Lake if he knew any info, and he didn't. So I just went ahead and tested, and I've come to the conclusion that the MP regen in Arena is 1.5% plus one of your max of your total MP. So that's something I guess. I mean, it's not like you can build around that because even with Theria having like 1,000 MP. She recovers 16 MP each cycle, but you have to like dedicate a lot of MP just to get that. Although it is a good chunk, right? 16's a good chunk.
Yeah.
It's not something that you're just gonna like get without working towards to getting that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's insane. So as a side note, like just on Galaxy hits, you can imagine being able to hit 11K on Magic is a thing that can be pretty good. So it's pretty okay.
It's
But we talked
pretty
about
funny.
when Jaw was in memeing and stuff. He was in with Astral Ray, which is magic that costs 3 SC. Like, I mean, I guess I could also just set it up really quick, but like, it's just so silly using that one. But it's also kind of amazing. The reason it's so great is like you can stack a ton of extra casting cost between like magic aura and some of the other stuff that you can have, and it still only costs like 18, maybe 22 MP to use
Yeah,
it.
it's
So
it's
you can
crazy.
so you can spam it. It's only like 1 or 2 hits, so like it's really bad. But like it's kind of funny to watch anyway. It's not nearly as optimal, so like this isn't gonna probably go super great, and it'll probably be boring for people. But I don't care, whatever. We'll boost up some magic. I don't need as much MP on this particular build, so we'll just remove some of this, I guess. I don't care. I'll jack up my build a little bit. I don't think the crit rate really matters much. Whatever. We'll just do that. Why not? I don't care. I don't care. We're out here memeing anyway. So we're
Alright.
gonna go ahead and, because this is so cheap anyway, I'm gonna put on Nightmare Hat to just raise the cost a little more and add extra
Nightmare
damage.
Hat.
Nightmare Hat.
Because why not? And notably, when you want to cast quickly, you obviously want to use Ancient Book. But I saw Jaw using this. Aldana Institute is fucking crazy. Like, if you can afford, if you can afford normal costing cast stuff, this is insane. Because like you're probably already running sorcerers anyway on your team. If you've got like Theria or like a support mage to help you be casting, so you get extra 10% for every sorcerer you have. When you have a robe, you get a minus 15% flat to physical, which is crazy. Oh, Shin right now.
Yo, you see this?
Dude,
you see this?
It's
bro,
so
look,
good.
look at this.
It's so good.
22,000.
It's so good.
49K, bro.
Dude, it's so great.
That was so funny, man.
This is amazing.
Sorry for anybody if it's lagging on my screen at all. Every once in a while, the Discord stream kind of starts getting crappy, and I need to flip back over to it for it to turn on. Oh man.
Oh no, my Gorm died. How?
Oh no.
Oh,
Now you're fucked.
this is going south.
Yeah, you one shot.
Ah!
There is a dev on him. It's got a weak ass
Shit.
defense.
Ha!
Oh no, what's
I'm getting
happening?
clapped.
We both get great showcases.
No.
Hoggies.
Hey, it's just a meme though. It's just fun to do. Oh, bye.
I got this. I got this. Check this out.
I don't know, man. No, flinch. Flinch. No. Oh man. Hey, meme's supposed to be funny, man. Ain't supposed to get a W out of it.
Yeah, MB3 asked Sorcerer Mimicron Gorm, for a serious build I wouldn't, but since I'm memeing with mages and he almost always survives anyway, I'm letting him take extra damage for the extra 10% on magic, just because why not?
Yeah, you would never use mimicry unless, you're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to go in with Astral Ray and just see how annoying it is, if it works, if I can actually get a decent showcase with it or not.
God damn it! Now I made me want to play this shit.
It's just funny, dude. It's just so
Bro,
funny.
it's fun.
So the reason this stuff works,
so check it out though.
Yeah, go ahead.
So so when I was doing this shit, you guys were nowhere to be found. Now y'all are doing it. Like,
I didn't have time,
bad
man.
Bad timing, I guess. All right. I'll get back on the arena train.
Oh, I should have I had a different build for Astral Ray too. Just because I used the the spell linkage and whatever the other one is for like multiple casts stacking up your speed, and I don't have that going right now. Oh, and I had Sheeta. I had Sheeta to group people instead of Eliza to reduce defense. I mean, it's still working. It's just a little slow.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not that great.
Bro.
Because I'm not super built for it. But, like, the fact that we're using Astral Ray for DPS right now, it just tickles me.
Wait, are you not using the Vizard arc? The R arc?
The R arc right now?
Yeah.
No.
You always run that with Astral Ray. It literally doubles the power.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Okay, hold on. Well, when this is done, then I'll go check it out. Which one are you talking about?
The R arc, the birth of Rivizard, I believe.
I didn't even know that was a passive on it.
Yeah, it's got skill strength plus 15% when the spear is equipped. Dragons get 20% ACT recovery speed, and then doubles Astral Ray. That is, if you want to run Astral Ray and you need the juice,
hilarious.
That's
dude.
The arc you run.
Dude, I love finding some of the stupid ass shit that they put on arcs. Like, first of all, why is that an effect on that arc? Like, go away. Right? Like, get out of here with that. Why? Why is that a thing? Yeah, so when I seriously ran this, I was running Sheeta instead so that Sheeta would have the cast space and he'd black hole things into the middle and they get lightning gauged into Oblivion, and then Astral Ray would cleave things because it would just hit multiple things because they'd be stacked. It was pretty good. And then also, like, the main issue that I found with running Magic 2, especially CC, is that units like Theria or potentially Roy could sit in the back of the map, and then, like, Meteor Rain from Eliza could barely flinch them. Lightning Gauge will just target their tanks, at which case it won't be CCing them so they can keep healing. But if you run a Gather like Black Hole, it can force their outer units into the middle, and then they can get CC'd to shit too. But, like, look at it there. We capped at 24k with Astral Ray. It's pretty okay.
That's awesome.
Funny shit. I wasn't
So
even using the proper arc apparently.
No, yeah, look at the arc, the Birth of Rivers arc.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking
about. What it's called.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. I just yeah, that's like one of the most trash bin arcs in the game, so I never paid attention to that being a thing, but that's pretty all right. I mean,
Doubles the power of Astral Ray.
Weird. What a weird.
This is what we do.
Just that one thing. Oh my god. 60.
Through the roof. It has a use, I max it out. Why not? So goddamn stupid. Alright. Cool. I don't care about strength. At all. Alright.
Very nice.
Cool. That's pretty funny though.
Yeah, run it. You'll see the difference. It's astronomical.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna run Sheeta too, just to make it a little bit quicker. So that can kind of sort of be a thing that we got going. Alright, what does he need here? This stuff. Defense. Oh, I fucked up his stuff because I was using him for DPS. Alright, well this might not go well. I'm just gonna put him on some shit, I guess. I guess we'll give him Mummy Suit, why not? And we'll give him we'll give him that because Maja doesn't need the cast speed for Astral Ray. Alright, that shit should be fine. Oh, and then I need to remove Venomous Rainfall, put on Black Hole. Okay, cool. Oh man. All those people that came here for all the arena gameplay.
Ardine.
Crayola, cool.
Crayola. Oh, he doesn't have that many humans.
I don't care. Whatever.
It should still be fine though. Although,
is he using Soul Spark on her, Claire?
You can't Soul Spark. No, no AI uses Soul Spark.
She's got a. Yeah, I mean, she's got a natural Soul Spark, I guess, when she dies.
Yeah,
but it's not the whole map. It's just around.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, the guy heals. It's so fun to watch.
It gives me fucking PTSD right now.
I just love that it's a little ball of light that comes in, and then it just pops, and things take damage.
Bursts. Yep.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it's just so great. All right, so now things will actually get pulled in, and then they're going to get lightning gauge to shit, and then they're just going to get fucked. This is so good.
Oh, you aren't running spell linkage?
No, not right now, because I'm on a different build. Like, I don't run it when I'm just running like Galaxy and Verse. The casts are a lot slower the way that I run it, so casting multiple I don't care. So I'm just elevating the base damage more.
So your Sheeta's casting
Black Hole.
Black Hole.
There you go.
Yeah, that way everybody can get bunched into the middle, and then I've got Gorm casting Lightning Gauge to keep them grouped in the middle and apply stun, and yeah, it's so good. Oh man, dude, just Astral Ray is so silly, man. It's so fun. Yeah, good stuff. Good shit.
It's pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Funny stuff. I remember you had showed me Holy Bolt working, and then like you showed me Astral Ray, and it was just seemingly performing even better. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's
like,
so good.
The thing with the Holy Bolt though is just it has a long animation to where when you cast it, and then after you cast it, like he just stands there with his arms open, just waiting for it to finish. So I was like, this is not that good.
Yeah, and another thing that we could run, because I know I was talking to Lax in Discord, and he said, why don't you just run Generator? It's a lot better. So, like, you can run Science Flag, which boosts your Science Magic by 50%, and Generator, which is basically just, like, a much more powerful, big AoE Lightning Gauge. And it just does a massive amount of hits, like 20-something, I think. I want to say it's like 24. I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, it's 21.
21, okay. But it's a lot more, and it ticks for a lot of damage. And with this type of strategy, it works because it provides more CC instead of, like, Astral Ray. But the problem is, to make Lightning Gauge work, you need to have more cast speed, which means you take something like Cultist Pendant away from your backup character, such as Sheeta, in order to insta-cast it. You need an extra 4 SC for it itself. And then I found that just the way that I was running it, I needed to have more SC spent on some other things too. And Astral Ray was just like, I use 3 SC and I literally use the same build, and it just works really well. So it felt better in some ways, but yeah, something like Generator works really well too. So, but I found that for speed clears, just doing Galaxy was working much better for me. And it's been kind of fun just trying to like maximize how quickly I can clear stuff on some of these things. So
Right.
been a good time.
I mean, if you're really like trying to min max cast speed, you can always give a unit Sorcerer's Eden just for the 5%. You'll get 20%
yeah,
cast speed.
yeah. But if like at the end of the day, he's still capped. So like if I'm hitting the max
Right.
amount that I can of 40%, because I'm still running his ultimate casting. Or oh, you're talking for like generator and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like if you just
Yeah.
want cast speed, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. All right, so we're gonna have big MP here. Cool. I'm just setting this back, so you guys, if you got something else to talk about,
No,
do it.
I think we've
We've definitely gone on a bit
we're
longer
just
than usual.
bullshitting
I haven't.
at this point.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done the new story yet either.
No? Okay. All right.
No, I've been kind of. I don't know. I'm kind of waiting on it because it's
Pretty
like it's
good.
like the last thing to do, I guess.
Some good stuff. It's not bad.
Yeah. Have you played it already?
Yeah, I already. Yeah, I just plowed through it.
Oh, so you get the crystals, nice.
Yeah, just get the crystals. See if I mean I haven't done hard mode. I've only like barely started hard mode. So like I probably have at least 1 or 2 summons sitting yet. So I'll have to do that at some point. But yeah,
I do like the effect. What was it? I never really in the drill house on the festival special soul accumulation. I never would bring in Beast Hunter, into like a soul area where
You get Mother Souls?
You get if you bring a Beast Hunter, you
Damn.
get like double of everything. And
Yeah,
I was
dude,
like,
You've
holy
been missing
shit.
out, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm not missing out. I just thought that was really cool that they did that because prior you wouldn't really get anything extra, so I never really thought to bring it. And then I started noticing. Well, I was doing some farming, and then I took Beast Hunter here. Like I think it was like the 3rd day that the event was active, and I used it. So I missed like a day or 2, which is not too crazy. But yeah.
I mean, it was active from the first time Sun Vessel was introduced.
Oh, bro, no, I didn't even realize it.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah, it was.
It's
a
not a
thing.
big deal. I saw him at like 15,000 souls, so it's not that big of a
Yeah.
deal.
Oh no, I'm still on
Yeah,
Astral
Must be
Ray.
nice.
Mistakes have been made.
Did you you blew them all just like random shit?
Bro, I used them just on shit units.
Ja,
Now I'm
you might
paying
get
the
you might get a
price.
free win here, Ja.
Oh, you're fighting me? Oh,
Yep.
no.
I forgot
lost.
to take off Astral Ray and put on Galaxy.
Nah, I'll probably still lose just because magic.
Yeah, probably. But like Theria could get a revive. You're tankier than some of the others. You're not quite as tanky as Tweaks, but you're probably the 2nd hardest to auto against. Other than one lucky person that like happened to get one over on me before.
Damn, your Rudo keeps dying.
We still working though. This because he's built to tank
Brutus
physical
trash.
attacks.
Yeah.
You know, he at least doesn't flinch from magic or whatever. So like that's a big edge that he has. But
But it's also not good against Astral Ray.
yeah, doesn't help much. Also, I'll just point out something else that's pretty funny. Just because I'm running Eliza in my party, Rudo minus 15% light, minus 10 light, minus 5 light. Everybody's weak to light. Thanks, Eliza. You're great.
Yeah.
And then I also did a thing where I noticed that because everybody's so tanky anyway, Theria almost never has anything to do. She'll occasionally star heal and throw on a barrier. But when she's not, I gave her weak, so she can randomly throw weak on people too. I really wish that I had Giga Week though, but I don't have Theo. But if I did, I'd
Just
probably
pull the
spend the
UR.
points for it. Yeah, I want to, but I decided to not spend $100 on the thing we got here. So it is what it is.
Mm.
Oh, you didn't do the UR?
No, I didn't. Not this time.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
either.
just because I spent money to get Honey Elixir, last month or the month before or whatever. So like that's where my spending went. So I don't want to go and go out too hard.
Y'all had a huge win on that damn UR.
Yeah, it was alright.
Really? I think Logan's a win, bro.
Yeah. I really just want. I would have liked Theo and Kagu. But,
Oh, you don't have Theo?
No, I don't got Theo.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's rough.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Sucks to suck, bro.
See, I really, I really want Logs.
So, this is a really good example of a matchup where, like, because I'm using Astral Ray, it really sucks that I have Eliza instead of Sheeta or anybody with Black Hole. Like, if I had Black Hole, this would have been done 20 seconds ago or more.
This was
but, like,
my fight with
Theria is
Gar
allowed
right
to
here.
live on auto. So, we still
Like,
win.
this
DK, find my defense, but actually fight it so I can see the replay.
I'm on mouse right now though.
Oh,
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
That's just
So
I-
play on
fuck
auto.
That. That's just terrible.
If you're
Yeah,
good, you'll
right.
just beat him on auto. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not good. I told you I haven't touched that team in like 2 months. I have to work on it. Let me work on it. And we'll do an auto battle.
Oh man, fun
I
stuff.
think.
All right.
I
Well,
think at this point,
I think we're
I have
pretty
some
good
ideas, though.
to close out of this, right? I think we're
yeah,
looking good.
we're just
Yeah.
We just BSing at this
just throwing
point.
shit at the wall at this point.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm probably going to be on and starting up another stream at some point here. I think that I want to play some more Bloodborne. So if anybody wants to come back and hang out, I know Jawline's got a bunch of stuff going on. Like he said, he's going to have some arena stuff coming out soon, some guides, whether it's one video or a series or whatever.
Tomorrow. Oh yeah, hopefully tomorrow at least.
Nice.
I think I'll do like what you said, like the series, just because it'll so it's not like an hour long video or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll probably just do that. So I'll just work on outlining things and just everything going in a concise order.
Cool. Yeah, I think that'll be great. So watch for that. I know DK, you've been putting out more content lately, so make sure to go check out his channel too. See if you can find something you like. I struggle to, but some people like him, so.
Wait, what?
Got it. He didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Snuck it in there.
damn,
Snuck in my jab.
Yeah. I have the next 3 days off, so I'm most likely going to be throwing out my little build video for Homeboy here. I'm almost done with them.
Nice.
I think it'd be fun to do multiple builds with him because it's just the way he is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
I said, I can't wait for like where we're able to like kind of divide. Each area has like a set character, and if you change to another one, it won't change anything. We really need that quality of life in this game, so we don't have to constantly be changing out skills and arcs and all that crap.
Yeah.
So I think when that does happen, Ardine, whatever you're gonna say, is gonna be badass.
Yeah.
I think one thing that I'm interested in is like much how like we do like when new units come out, they're like, oh, there's showcases, but I also feel like if you can or have the ability to showcase them in arena, just what they could offer in arena and what specific things. So I think like how I did Maja, although it was Mimi, right? It was still viable against certain teams. So I think I might try to just start doing, hey, this unit in arena, what can they do? As opposed to like when we just talk about him, oh yeah, he could offer this, and this in arena, as opposed to showing a video, hey, this is what he does in arena,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be great. Can't wait.
All right.
Gonna be super hot. All right, sweet. Well, dipping out of here. So everybody